You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun, the feeling we chase. I'm wide awake, take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive, drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive, drive. I'm just gonna drive, drive.
Hi everyone, welcome to Rambling on RV. Donna and I are in beautiful Duck Creek, Utah, just south, or maybe it's north, of Cedar City, Utah. We're having a blast, and welcome.
Wherever we go, we're taking control. The future is ours now. The road never ends. It's me and my friends. These are the good times.
So we're just outside of Cedar City, Utah, headed back up to Duck Creek Campground.
28 miles up the mountain, going straight up. We will reach an elevation of 10,000 feet above sea level.
It's really beautiful. Temperature is about 20 degrees cooler than home. And of course we had to go into town to get some provisions because there's always something that breaks or goes wrong or that we need. Oh, so pretty. Beautiful night.
Strawberry and shortcake.
Yeah. We don't do no stinking s'mores. Okay, sometimes we do.
So this is really cool here at Duck Creek. They have fire pits, and even though there is a little bit of a fire hazard down below, up here they're allowing fires. So we're sitting here by our fire pit that's right in our campsite. Every campsite has one, and we're enjoying our evening.
Hi guys. So I wanted to just talk a little bit about dry camping and why we think we may not want to do this very often.
I did it. Fire! There you go! Light it up! Come on! The dawn of the dead and through!
I am a little spoiled. I do like my finer things. I like electricity. I like running water. I like heat and air conditioning. So it's been the challenges that we've had this weekend. Okay, so Coco chewed through her harness. You guys saw that. And we got her a new harness today. And then the propane. So we don't have portable electric heaters or the electric blanket. So we're going through propane like crazy, right? So today we went and bought a small propane heater, a Mr. heater. Takes the little green propane cans. And we're going to run that in the bedroom tonight. We can close the bedroom door. We can run that in the bedroom safely. and it'll keep the bedroom warm, and then we won't have to spend the propane to heat the entire camper, because it's a 4-day weekend for us, and we want to make sure that the propane lasts. Plus, I'm doing a lot of extra cooking on the Blackstone, also with propane, and this morning, and there's a time limit to how you can run the generators. So there's quiet time after 10 o'clock at night and before 7 in the morning. So this morning, I was very thankful that I still have an old-fashioned coffee percolator in the cabinet. I've thought many times about getting rid of it, but yay, I had that this morning, so I was able to make coffee. And tonight, I heated up some hot water in it, and I'm having a little hot chocolate. So it's all good, you know, it is what it is. We're still having battery issues. And one of the generators overheated today, so Carl was having a panic attack that, you know, maybe something serious was wrong with one of the generators, but fortunately it's working now. But, you know, it's just dry camping and boondocking is more work, and you have to plan for it better. We had to have a full tank of fresh water, which adds weight to the rig, pulling up, you know, the mountains and stuff. And it's just a different animal. And as long as you go into it and you're aware of that, and you know what you're getting yourself into, and you plan accordingly, you should be just fine. But for us, I think we'll be looking for the next KOA so we can plug in and hook up. So this is Duck Creek Village. It's about, I don't know, not even 10 minutes from the campground that we were staying at. And it was really very quaint. As you can see, there's a ton of UTVs. It's like UTV heaven. Seems to be a place where a lot of people go. There's a lot of trails. There's maps. You can see over on the left-hand side there are cabins. There's a few little stores, but mostly what you're seeing is small. Well, they're not really bed and breakfast, but like small hotels. They have cabins, log cabins, and they look like they were absolutely packed. Like, I don't think there was any vacancies whatsoever. This was Memorial Day weekend, so clearly, you know, it's like the busiest time of the year. The weather was absolutely beautiful. The elevation is about 10,000 feet, so it looks like it's kind of warm outside, but actually it was cold. It was maybe low 60s, mid 60s during the day, and then at night it got down to like 30, 39 degrees in that vicinity. Like I told you guys, we had come into town because we needed to get some of those small green propane heaters, and we bought a Mr. heater because even though I think we have 30-gallon tanks in our RV, 1 or 2 cold nights of using propane will pretty much, you know, take care of that propane. So we got a small heater so that we could put it into the bedroom and just heat the bedroom with the Mr. heater, knowing that that would probably take care of most of our heat needs, and it did. So as you can see, guys, it was very quaint, very cute. We drove up there to the left. There was a church, and it looks like there's some condos that they're building. It was a very active area, very pretty. And I think that any of you guys, if you're looking to go into that area, it's just north of Zion, a little bit east of Bryan Head. And we had a lovely time. I hope you guys get to go there. There goes Carl into the country store to see if he can find us some little green propane tanks for our heater so we don't freeze to death tonight. And, you know, because if we go through a day without having to buy something, it ain't right. Look at us. We are playing gin rummy. because we are in the dark.
We are off the grid.
We are
We're
off the grid and we are playing cards.
No TV, no air conditioning. We don't need it though.
No.
We've got our furnace on 68 to kind of conserve propane, and Bentley has already gone to bed. It's, what is it, like 8:30?
Yeah.
And we're playing rummy, and we are never going to off-grid camp again, ever. The good news is we haven't had any of those classic camper arguments where you just get pent up with each other. We've had a very good time, but I don't think off-grid is for us, and we're not truly off-grid, but there are no services here, and we had our generators, and we've been running our generators, and I hate to run them too late into the evening, because people like to enjoy their evening time and the quiet and the birds and whatever. So we shut the generators down pretty early tonight, and anyway, so here we are.
That wraps up our trip to Cedar City, Deer Creek. We had a lovely time. We had a few bobbles. Dry camping is always a little bit of a learning curve. But all in all, it was a beautiful trip. The weather is gorgeous. It's 60 degrees right now. That's hard to complain about, right? Listen, thanks you guys so much for tagging along with us on these journeys. We really enjoy having you. Don't forget to hit that like button, right? It helps our algorithm with YouTube. And please share the video, because that always helps us get new subscribers. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that little bell down below, and that way you'll always know when we upload a new video. We do it every week, every Sunday at 5 o'clock. We try to get you guys some new content out. And you can see in the back seat, poor Bentley. He's car sick. He doesn't like anything having to do with camping. He can't poop on the leash, so he's going on day 4. Poor baby. And anyway, I gave him his Dramamine, but it'll take a little while for it to kick in. Coco, she sleeps through the whole thing. All right, you guys, thanks again, and we will see you guys next week.